I think this is a very good question because a lot of things are all talks and airy-fairy, and unless you have concrete action to back up, it's all blueprints and plans. I can very proudly tell you that I believe it don't need to take 5 years. In the next 3 years alone, you will see more local participations, not only in terms of residential products, but also in terms of job opportunities created, companies that are setting up. In fact, I would like to share this information which was not shared earlier. We currently have 50 shops in our commercial street that's operating. 80% of them are run by Malaysians. These shops are small, medium enterprises that actually the bosses or the shareholders are Malaysians. They are not Chinese, they are not foreigners, they are not who are running the shops, no. And these are people who otherwise, without Forest City, wouldn't have a place to run their business. We provide an avenue for them. And just to share also, our 45-story Grade A office complex will be completed end 2019, early 2020. Down there will be a 25-story of office suites, and more importantly, there will be 8 levels of retail podium. Our target is a lot of Malaysian companies who come up to set up the retail shops there to do business. So that is not only our way of enhancing local participation from business point of view, and we feel that participation should not be only talking about residing, but also, like I say, live, learn, work, and play. Yeah.
So how about on the resident side?
Resident side, the product.
Are you going to have some afford the housing that you can afford by the local?
Definitely, it's part of our plan, and of course, whatever that we are doing right now, we will consider the needs of locals as one of our paramount importance moving forward.
What do you call it? Projection in terms of when we'll have affordable houses yet? No lah.
We believe in the next 3 years, definitely. Yeah.
Is within this Forest City area or just outside?
Because Forest City is very big, 30 square kilometers, both 10 square kilometers on the mainland and 20 square kilometers, wherever the government feels that is suitable and there will be demand, we will adhere to the government's recommendation, because the government knows better than us. They will know at what point is more suitable. We do not want to build affordable houses far away where locals cannot even stay and it doesn't help them. We want to make sure that when we devise any schemes to cater for locals, especially Malaysians, it must be something that can benefit them directly, not indirectly, but directly. So we want to provide residential enclaves for Malaysians, which they feel that, oh, I'm staying here, it's a nice place, it's very well connected, it's convenient, and it's safe. I want them to enjoy the same thing that our international market is actually enjoying. There should not be any segregation, there should not be any discrimination. There should be an equal in terms of the enjoyment of this entire project.
When we talk about affordability, what kind of range are we looking at? Because right now, the people are saying that the residences here are not, locals are not able to afford it because it's in the millions. Yeah. So what kind of range are we looking at?
Actually, we have our starting price for our products actually starts from 500,000.
Okay, for studio.
Yeah, for about 500, 600 square foot. So we actually do have 500,000 property, but the problem is, like I said, there are certain things that the locals have a preference for. For example, they probably prefer landed with a garden versus high-rise with a garden. So that there's a difference, or I would say there's a disjunct in expectations and wants. But if you're talking about range of affordable, there is, of course, the low cost, the mid cost, the affordable. I believe the government is slowly moving away from low cost, but focusing on affordable segment, because low cost is actually very basic, and it doesn't cater to the, I would say, the humanitarian needs of a normal human being. So if I'm not mistaken, I was informed that coming budget, the government will have their own new housing policy for affordable housing. So that is something that we await eagerly, and whatever that the government wants us to participate, we will.